Kitchen, you guys, and today we will be making lasagna. Well, lasagna. Anyway, these are ingredients. I have the ground beef, the 80% lean. You can use turkey meat if you like. And this is Kobe Jack cheese. I have black pepper. No, basil. I'm sorry, basil leaves. Black pepper. Butter. I have garlic. We have a little onion powder. We have garlic and herb spaghetti sauce. I have Italian seasoning. I have garlic powder. Over here we have 2 stalks of celery. We have a small bell pepper. I have a medium onion. I have diced tomatoes with basil and garlic and oregano on it. I have another thing of spaghetti sauce with tomato and basil and garlic. Let's see. I have oregano leaves, parsley, and my favorite seasoning. Also, I have for utensils and stuff, I have the noodles. Now these are the noodles that's already, all you have to do is, you don't have to boil them. You just make your sauce and then make your lasagna. You don't have to do anything but put them in the oven. Well, anyway, you guys, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the butter. Okay, we're gonna say 2 teaspoons of butter. Put it in my pot. And I already have my stove set on medium. Next thing we're gonna do is, you guys, sorry about that. Thanks for helping. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our seasonings. We're gonna add our medium onion. Make sure you get all that out there. Our small bell pepper. And our 2 stalks of celery. Followed by 2 tablespoons of garlic. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute this until it comes to a golden brown, and we will see you guys back in a few minutes. Welcome back, you guys. And at this moment we're going to see our seasoning is all golden brown. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and get our ground beef cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and put our ground beef in here and let it get to cooking. So while it's cooking, we're just gonna leave that like that. And while that's cooking, I am going to get my stuff for my sauce. So I'm gonna bring all of this over here. At this point, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add our sauce. I'm gonna add the diced tomatoes, basil, garlic, and oregano. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. It may not look like much now, but it's gonna be good when I get done. Okay, it's gonna be real good. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just okay, I'm gonna add this, the tomato, basil, garlic pasta sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to it. Whew. I'm going to add the garlic and herb sauce to it. Bear with me, you guys. Getting kind of clumsy today. that. Give it a stir. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna get my favorite seasoning. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of my favorite seasoning. So 1, 2, and we're gonna put a tablespoon of the Italian seasoning. I'll take this off. Okay. We're gonna put a tablespoon of the basil leaves. And we're gonna put a tablespoon of oregano. And it's already bubbling. Let me go ahead and stir it. Thank you, baby. It's good. Okay, next we're gonna do a tablespoon of garlic powder. We're gonna do a tablespoon of onion powder. And we're gonna do a teaspoon of black pepper. I know this is a tablespoon, this time I measure it. So that's about a teaspoon of black pepper. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give that a stir. We're going to stir that real good. We're going to let that simmer while we're letting our ground beef cook. We're just going to let this simmer. We'll stir this up real good. Okay, you guys. I know what I'm missing now. I forgot to put my Tony's in here. Hold on. I forgot my Tony's, y'all. So I'm gonna put a tablespoon of Tony's. Yeah, there you go. This was missing. Okay, so our sauce is ready. What we're just gonna do is let it simmer, and we're gonna go over here and cook up the ground beef. We're gonna let this turn to a brown, and then we're gonna see you guys back in a few minutes. Okay guys, and at this point our ground beef is ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it off. And we're gonna come over here to the sink and we're gonna strain it. And what I like to do is I like to run water over it just to make sure it's strained good. So that's what we're gonna do. Next, what we did, we add our ground beef to our sauce. We're just gonna give that a stir. Just gonna stir it up really well. So the next thing we're gonna do, you guys, we're gonna cut our sauce off. And at this point, we're gonna start layering our lasagna. So what I like to do is, let me get my butter spray. What I like to do is I like to spray my pan first. Next, I'll add a layer of the sauce first. And you can layer yours however you like, but this is just how I do mine. We're gonna layer it with the sauce first. Then we're gonna get our cheese. And we're going to put a layer of cheese. Next, Excuse me, baby. We're gonna get our lasagna noodles, and like I said before, you don't have to boil these noodles. You just put them in the oven with your lasagna. So you just gonna layer your lasagna like you normally layer it. So this is what they look like. They just look like regular lasagna noodles. So you're just gonna layer it. I should be able to add another one in there. So I think I'm gonna put one on the side over here. I might have to break it. Yeah, I have to break that one. Okay, next you're gonna add another layer of meat or sauce of your sauce. You're gonna add another layer of sauce. And it's just, you just do this process until you get done, until you run out of the sauce. And you're gonna add your cheese again. Don't be stingy with the cheese, you guys. Okay. Then I'm gonna add another layer of noodles. Then next you're gonna add your sauce again. And that's about it, you guys. I'm gonna just put all the sauce on there. And then you're gonna add your last layer of cheese. Okay. Then I like to sprinkle a little parsley over the top. And next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna pop this baby in the oven for 45 minutes. And we'll see you guys back after 45 minutes. Thank you for watching.